Morning guys, I hope you're well. This morning I wanted to speak to you guys about mental obsession. Now I know I've done a video about cravings the other day. I want you to know that there's a difference between the mental obsession and cravings. Obviously I discussed about the cravings and how you crave something once you put it in your mouth, then you crave it. Whereas the mental obsession is what leads you to putting that thing in your mouth, that chocolate or whatever it is that you have that addiction to. In my case, I've noticed that my mental obsession around sweets and stuff is similar to other issues I've had in the past with addiction and stuff like that. So I know that there's the same habit, and I can see that it took me a while to realize that sugar was one of my main addictions, but now I have realized that, and that's why I'm starting to make these videos to try and just speak about it when I do, when it's on my mind and stuff like that, especially with the mental obsession. The mental obsession is when the thought of it comes into your head. So you might be at the shop, for instance. It happens to me all the time. You see them nice chocolates and nice cakes and stuff like that, and then that's the trigger in my head, and then I start obsessing about it because I've seen it, and then I start obsessing, and I obsess, and then there's a they call it a blank spot where your mind says, all right, I'll just have this just for the once. I'll just have it one time and that's it. Or I'll try and control it and have it just buy a bar of chocolate and just say you'll have only a few bits of the Cadbury's per night. And then you get home and you have one bit, and then you have another bit, and you keep going. That's the craving, because once you have it, you can't stop. But the mental obsession itself comes from that trigger in your head from when you see it, or something sets it off in your head, and then you obsess about it, and then something in your head says, the blank spot says, you'll do it, you'll have it just this once. And I've repeated this time and time again. I mean, it's been years where I've tried to control my sweet intake, my chocolate intake, and I just can't. And it's come to a point where I'm going to use the tools that I had for my other addictions to try and eliminate sugar out of my diet. Now, when I say sugar, I mean, at the moment, I'm still having like tomato sauce, for instance. I know there's a lot of sugar in there, but that's not something I crave. It's just something I have on the side with maybe a sausage or something like that. Not that I eat sausages that much, but I'm just using that as an example. So my main thing is treats and confectionaries, and even crisps as well. So I just thought I'd let you know that there's a difference between the cravings and the mental obsession. So that's sort of the stages. There's a trigger, you obsess mentally about it. Once you put it in your mouth, the cravings kick in, and then you keep going until you can't stop. You're full, or you're drunk, or whatever it is. So I thought I'll let you guys know the difference, and I hope you have a good day. If you want more content, and you want to continue on listening to what I've got to say, some of my training routines, join me, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day, stay clean and stay true.